Hello good friends, it's the Tri-King, and thanks for joining me for another edition of Ghost Ship, this time on Easy Rules. And what we have today is pretty much a fierce, brawn type of character roster to compete against, as well as trying to fend off the ghosts on this ship. With me is the guy I've been talking about that really jams to the song, Carver. Next to him is Yangus, followed by Wario. Is Wario gonna have any trades up his sleeve? We'll have to wait and see. Let's go. I didn't even press the button this time. 94. I wonder if that's what happens once you never press anything. But 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of fun. You don't ever see that very often. And for the Easy Rules version, target amount 8,000 gold. The default was 10. And the shape of the board is entirely different from the last time. The standard rules version of it looked more like a piece of candy. This time it looks more like I want to say some kind of knot. But I really like for how this one can be navigated through. You can choose to go either this way or this way and kind of make a 8 loop to get back to the bank. And we start with 2,000 ready cash, so let's go and buy this 250 shop here. 2,000 ready cash should be good enough to start. And we haven't done an Easy Rules board in quite a long time, actually, so it's kind of nice to be back at that particular vicinity. But yeah, there are plenty of opportunities on this board to build rows of shops. I mean, you got ones at the very top. You also got rows of 4. Like where Wario is standing. Also where I am, where I could potentially do that. Oh, 1. Well, at least I can have at least 2 in this particular row. I don't know if I want to buy 430 yet, though. Yeah, I'd say that's not too bad of a start right there. But yeah, if you just look at Carver, he just like really jams to the song. And hey, he likes to pay me 84 gold for that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the characters' rankings. Carter is C, or Carver. Did I say Carter? My god. Carver. He is C. Yangus is D, and Wario is, I believe B. No. First venture card already. Number 1! I can choose which way to move on my next go, but I'm just gonna keep going in the direction I'm in anyway. He wants to pay me again. I wonder if he could have actually chose to, roll again. He could have done that. But, I guess he really wanted to pay me some more money. 1. I was hoping he'd get 2. 79. You can buy somebody out for 3 times its value. He ain't gonna do that this early. He'll buy people out, just not this early in the game. Now here's a chance for me to have, a row of 3 right here. I could make the left side of the board particularly dangerous. Ooh! No. I thought he would come kind of close to landing on the 84 again. But not gonna happen. Another venture card. 102. Well, now you get 33 times from all other players. Better roll 1. Oh gee, she's gonna get 99. I didn't really see how many... Oh, 33 times 6. That's 198. That's right. I was thinking of like 33 times 3. I don't know why I thought of that. But Oh well. But yeah, that's a lot of cash Yankees already has. Roll 1 again, Carver. 5. Man, everyone's really buying all the expensive shops. I really want to buy some expensive shops so I can have any shot of getting big sales. 84 is my new favorite number now. At least just for this board. 1. 86. Take our gold from everyone. You greedy man with a yellow shirt and purple overalls. How dare you! It's all good. We're just trying to have some fun with Wario. Jeez, Carver! You're not giving me any chance of buying shops worth that much. And it looks like Yangus will be the first to get promoted. Can expand one of his shops by 50%. Man, that's gonna drive his net worth up even more. Is that the most expensive one he's got? I believe it is. 4! 84! How's everyone landing on the 84? I don't understand. That's like the 3rd time now? 3. Yeah, let's roll again. Oops. 6. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh well. At least I can get promoted. Now. 4. Another 300 shop he buys. And he's just about out of ready cash. I don't think he'll run out of ready cash before his first promotion. And Yangus beats me to that. That's gonna be tough to buy out. Wario still needs one more suit. Preview what's inside. He might get all suits here. Yeah. Pretty sure it's always the 4 suits. I don't think I've seen it anything else. I think if you get all 4 suits already, I think you'll get a Suit Yourself card. Actually, instead of this way, let me see if I can... Oh, no. I was hoping I could potentially go back down to where my 84 is, but I want to get close to the bank anyway. Hopefully I can beat Yangus to the first promotion. And he ain't sprucing up, not even just a couple hundred. 106. Oh, I hope he doesn't get any. 4. He's gonna get 2 Suit Yourself cards. Jeez. So he could just essentially grab 2 suits on here and get back to the bank already. Well, at least I'm gonna get promoted first. Now how much will I get? 650. That's not a lot, but I'll take it. I'll expand, yeah, I better expand this. 400 ready cash is not bad. Commission Carver. I don't know if Yangus can maintain his lead, especially since he only invests just a couple hundred at a time. $690. 84! I wonder if I should just keep it at 84, but probably shouldn't. Gotta make it more expensive than that. 6. Okay. What if I went the other way? Do I want a venture card or do I want to spruce up my shops more? Shoot. Let me take a venture card, actually. Number 5. Zoom over any shop or make a plot. Oh, okay. There still might be a, yes, this one. Then I can go up on my next turn to get the, diamond. But hey, I got a row of 3. Now I'm making this spot even more lethal. $108, $168, and $396. Alright. Not bad. Now Carver finally gets his promotion. But will this zone of mine be taken advantage of? I mean, am I going to get plenty of sales out of it? Oh yeah, Wario is going to invest max capital every time. And 400, that's not a bad price actually. 6. Oop. Right on the spade. 4. All the single digits. Get 40 times shown from first place, which is Yangus. Oh yes! 3. 120, okay. Wish I would have got 240 from him, but that's okay. At least I took away a lot of his net worth and ready cash. I mean, because he really needs that lowered if I'm going to have any chance of catching up to him. Oh, he's just going to get the spade and diamond and get his next promotion that way. I see what he wants to do. Alright. 4. Oh, what about, arcade, yes. Let's go arcade. So if I can get a good round the blocks roll here. Oh, 7s maybe. Oh, come on! So yourself card, okay. Yeah, I could tell I would have almost no chance of getting a row of 7s, but I'm not too worried about that. It would have only given me 1,000 gold anyway since I'm at level 2. They would have come much more in handy if I was at a much higher level. But I'm only at level 2. Oh, Yankus better roll 1 next turn. 56. I think this is a warp card for him. Alright, roll again with a half price offer thrown in. Oh yeah, he's got his next promotion that fast. Jeez. All because of those Sue Yourself cards. I don't know how I'm gonna catch up to him because of things like that. I really don't know. I wonder if I could own that row of 2 shops to the left of the bank. Oh yes, I can roll again. Oh, just 1. Come on. I could have rolled a high enough number to get my next promotion. That didn't happen. And I don't want all my shops to be just on one side of the board. I gotta get some shops on the right side as well. Even though there's only one vacant left on the far right side, I'd still want to buy it. Just to have any kind of sales. Alright, memory block for Wario. He'll definitely get something beneficial here. Hope just the coin, though. He pretty much only needs that. He gets a Sue Yourself card. So now that I've got a Sue Yourself card, I can just grab 3 suits. And yes, I am buying this shop. I need some shops on this board. As many shops as I possibly can. Yeah, that's his own. He's still only investing just 200 at a time, right? Yeah. Pretty much all C-rank players only invest that much capital. Yeah, I need Yangus to really give me some big sales if I'm gonna get back in this game. I mean, he got all that cash mainly from just, beneficial venture cards and, beneficial venture cards. Ones that gave him cash, and others that gave him Suit Yourself cards for a much faster promotion. I think I'm gonna land on that venture card space up there. Yeah. Give me a chance to really expand my shops. 87, I think this may be. I get to roll 7 or 8. 8. Okay. That's my own shop. If I went this way. Actually, I should really get to expanding my own shops. That's what I really should do. Okay, 960 capital, 1500 here. Yeah, let's get 200 invested here. I mean, I only have just 2,000 ready cash. I don't want to spend too much of it right away. And that's Carver's first venture card. I wonder if he's going to invest in just different shops every time and not just the same one. 168, okay. Yeah, I bet a lot of you tell me you should have expanded that, but I don't want to spend too much on ready cash right now, especially since I only have 2,000 of it. It would take another couple promotions or two, or even some sales, to really build up my ready cash and really spend 999 every time. Ooh. Can I roll 1? Yes. Okay. I think I'll go ahead and invest max in this one. 1404. Oh, baby. I need someone like Yangus to land on that. Four. He just zipped right past it. At least he doesn't have all suits yet. 4. Wario. You decided to pay much, much less. Well, that's it. That's just what happens. Well, I can just get the spade and I can head back down for my next promotion. I know there could be a time when I could just really save that Suit Yourself card, but I really want to get promotions as fast as I can before somebody gets something that's gonna affect me very catastrophically. I wouldn't say that's much of a danger zone for Carver. I mean, those shops are not that expensive. Yeah, Wario gets that. And all shops have been... Wait, no, there's still one left. Below that question mark right there. Give me the bank already. 57! Oh, zoomed any square you like. That's what that card is. We'll go ahead and zoom right on over to the bank. Actually, wait a minute. Let's grab the heart. And maybe I could warp again. And I can still have a Suit Yourself card. Let's see if I can get another one. 93. Oh, here's a chance for me to expand my shops by 10%. Have to roll odd, though. Dang. Everyone else's expands by 5%. That's not going to affect their net worth as much. But I would have to say getting the heart was worth it. I mean, I can still keep that Suit Yourself card. Pretty much can't beat that. Too bad I lost out on the chance to expand my shops by 10%. I mean, that really is a big shame. Could have driven up my net worth by a huge amount. Alright. Well, Carver will have to go through my danger zone. What number will he have to roll? Now that 1404 I would say is pretty much can be easily avoidable by the players. But I'm just at least giving it a try. $17. Wario gets half his salary. $4.97. Well, at least Yangus didn't get that. 2. And rather pay the cheapest amount. Ooh. 4. Let's hope he doesn't warp out of there, though. 70. Sudden promotion. That's okay. But it'll have to make its way around that way again just to get the club. Oh. Can he roll a... 6 won't get him there anyway. 78. You can buy any unknown shop. Well, there is only one unknown shop. That's right there. At least he prevents Yangus from having a row. 1 again. Give me a break. One. So hoping you get a 2 or 3. And yeah, I gotta expand that middle shop of mine in that row of 3. Because Wario could buy that out. It still has a very cheap buyout price. Ooh, I hope he rolls the 1. Nah. Oh well. Another card that benefits Yangus to a fast promotion. If I'm gonna lose the game because of that, you can't blame me. You gotta blame luck of the cards. 5. I have to pay him again. But at least my next promotion should be in the thousands. 3? I knew he would avoid it. Yeah, because he has to get the suits on the top anyway. Oh yeah, with the Invitation to Browse thrown in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, I really need to expand that shop, but I don't have that much ready cash for it to really expand it by the max. And Wario desperately avoids it. Can sell a shop back for 3 times its value. Ooh, I wonder... He ain't gonna take advantage of that. He really could have driven his net ready cash up by a big amount. $10.48. Man, we're getting lots of venture cards drawn already. 18. We're only 25 minutes in. You can tell to sell a shop for twice its value. Man. I was hoping he'd sell the one, that 115 right there. Next to my 22. But not a big deal. But yeah, we got a very close game right now. Wario's not even out of it with only that much. And he's got the most cards drawn already, 90. All shop prices go up 30% till his next turn. I better not land on anybody, so can't let that happen. 2. Wait a second. This way. Yes, my own. I'll go ahead and invest $9.99. $15.10. Okay. Now, pretty much no one's headed there for right now, but they're going to be very, very scared once they get there. And he buys that out. Well, it was only owned by Wario anyway. Who cares? Yangus already got his next promotion really fast. Man, I really need to get people to land on those quadruple digit amount of shops right there. If I can get Yangus to do that, then he's pretty much out of it. Six, okay. Arcade, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's take the arcade. Next up is Dart of Gold. If I give cash to Yangus, I'm in trouble. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh, 1 coin. If he gets that, that's fine. Wario. He gets 40. Yeah, 40 is not that much anyway. Oh, I was hoping he'd roll a 2 so that we could play Serpodrome. That we'll have to wait on that. If we ever do get a chance to play it. Yeah, here goes Wario. He could potentially land on one of my 3 big shops right there. He really could. 6. I actually would have wanted to roll a 5 so that I could roll again and move potentially 11 spaces. But that ain't happening. Yeah, Yangus really needs to start paying everyone fast. He can't be landing on his own shops or even venture card spaces. 5, ooh! 4, 3, 2. I think he is gonna land on my 1404. I think. Yes! I know it's Wario, but hey, that's gonna put me way out in front. 5. Yes! I could just head to the bank right now, actually. 11. Get 11 times from all other players. That's not much. So, 198. And Carver's about to head into that zone as well. If Wario rolls a 1, I pretty much have this in the bag. Oh. Get a 1, Wario, please. Yes! Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. 4. Yeah, let's expand that shop to the last of it. And next promotion's gonna win me the game, actually. So I'm just not too far away from the bank now. And we could finish this board in just about a half hour. Maybe, I'm hoping, yeah, if I finish this in a half hour, or slightly less, I can make this in 1 video. Instead of 2 parts. That'd be awesome. Give me a high enough number. 3. Alright, warp me to the bank. 15. I don't think that is. Get 50 times from the bank. 2, so I get 100. 2. Oh. He just put me over the target! I wonder if I cheat myself out when I set the target to 8,000, but like I said, I lower the targets just to make the board playthroughs shorter. I don't want to make a video so long and everything. Sell the shop for 200 gold more than its value. Who cares? See if I can just make it back to the bank already. Before something very catastrophic happens. Wow. Can't believe I would do this board and only... I'll actually buy that. Just for fun. Or bid on it, I should say. I don't care how much I have to pay. I still want to buy. I still want to bid on it. Man, I just really wore Wario out. Yeah, look at his net worth. 6. That's it, right? Yeah. I'll just expand this for fun. But just have to roll a 2 next turn. Wow. I never expected to complete the board this fast. At least it was fun to hear that, you reached the target music, now head to the bank. 83. Oh, if I have to warp... No, Wario does, good. If I have to warp somewhere, that's actually might take me an extra turn or 2 to get back to the bank. And he's only going back a few spaces. Yeah. Anything but a 1 here. Thank you. Well, my good friends, that's gonna do it for Ghost Ship in only just a little over 30 minutes. That was fast. Fast indeed. And I made it just one video. Really, I could make it in just one video. And look at Wario like that. He's definitely in tears. Yangus in second. Yeah, he got all those beneficial cards, but in the end, it was pretty much Wario who helped me out. Pull away from Yangus. And I take away First Fortunate, Product Potentiate, and Capital Captain. Nobody else got any awards. I get Bronze Best Bingo. And 74 stamps. So yeah, very tight battle. 30 turns. Yeah, 30 turns in only a half hour. I don't know how it goes that fast. Probably because this is in easy rules and there's no stocks to buy. Plus, there's like nobody to take their time for like trades and stuff. And I had 10 sales and 10 payments. Carver had 15 sales, but a lot of them just didn't help him. The total amount of his sales was only 958 gold. Mine totaled 3652. Wow. Yeah, I definitely could have made this a little bit longer just by keeping the target at 10,000, but I just really want to keep Fortune Street board playthroughs on my channel as short as I can, just so that I'm not consuming so much of your precious time watching this. But hope you had fun watching this anyway. Really, I hope you all did. We'll go ahead and close it out for today. And that's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. I think this has been the Triking, and this has been Fortune Street Ghost Ship on Easy Rules. And I will see you good friends next week for the last board of this particular season of Fortune Street before the 2-month-long break for Mario Super Sluggers. So yes, just one more board till that. Hope you all look forward to the next board. Have a great day. So long.